Your boy Dope, so welcome back to the channel. So, if you haven't seen the last couple of videos, we done moved to the Isle of Sepis. Now, unfortunately, with doing that, we recruited a new member who turned out to be a rat, and we got inside it. Now, not gonna say no names, but I'm gonna show y'all a screenshot or a part of the video when I discovered it, and I'll let y'all decide who the rat was for itself. But with that being
Got him. We fucking got him.
yeah, all this happened at 11. I don't know if this... But with that being said, my boy 40, he is on vacation at the moment. So it's just me and my other boy Knight, the new recruit. So we switched servers once again. I'm not going to show y'all the server this time. But we going to take over the island once again. So, new map, new beginnings, new server. So far, we the only one in here is about maybe 10 people I've seen, give or take. So it's a pretty active server. So the goal is to build this up as fast as possible before basically we noticed. And after that, we take it from there. I learned a little bit about the map from the last server. I learned about, you know, doing some of the vault locations. As you can see, like, we literally just spawned in and ran straight here. We don't have no locations, but, you know, running up the hill type thing. The goal is to create a type of architecture. The building material I'm going to use probably, oh, I can't even show y'all. Let me go to knowledge. We're going to use the Achilles set. So we're going to mix the Achilles. That's not how you say that. Aquilian. We're going to mix the Aquilian and the Frontier set together. And maybe a little bit of I think it's the Yamato set. It's the Japanese set. So that's the goal, you know, a little bit of mix and match. We gonna dominate the Isle, and we gonna achieve the victory that has been taken from us for so long. Because it's getting old. It's getting old. I'm gonna tell you that. I reset so much, and I mean, Conan is one of those games where if you're not on all the time or you don't have a lot of members, it's bound to happen. It ain't one of those games you can really play just to, you know, have fun with. If nobody is on during hit times, you bound to get hit. It's the lay of the land, so on and so forth. But because of that, you know, we roll with the punches. We roll with the punches. So, as you can see, we got a little bit. It's some chests that spawn inside this building over here, as well as there's some on the main island. Basic setup, nothing too crazy. I'm getting my, what do you call it, my stone ready, because I'm gonna need hardened brick. So it's gonna take a whole lot of hardened brick and a whole lot of shaped wood. So you can see me getting all that stuff now. I'm gonna end up killing myself, and if y'all don't know about the Golem thing, I'll show y'all. Well, I can't really fully show y'all, but I can kind of show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me put all this stuff in the chest. I gotta do another chest, ain't I? Yep. And then I'll kill myself and respawn, and then show y'all the one where the golem spawns at, and two, what you can do in order to speed up that process. So I gotta get rid of all these tools. Well, the basic stuff really don't matter too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it anyway. So where we're gonna go is we're gonna run to this island right here real quick. We'll just leave this here. You know, I ain't really too worried about it. Like I said, we don't lose the server so far, so we deal with it as it goes. Actually, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna use the rest of that wood to start making shape wood, because it might be a minute before we come back over here. Boom. Let's go ahead and split that. As you can see in the beginning, everything is really costly, and it takes forever to start making stuff. Split this one more time. So when we come back, this should still be here. If not, that means somebody snatched it and play yoinkies. So we're gonna run over to the island in the middle. That is where the golem is. So I learned this. When was it? It took a while. I kind of was running around the map. As y'all seen, technically we've been on this map in total for probably about maybe 4 days, give or take. We built up in a day. We got hit in the same day I logged back on. I'm taking a little one to school and shit. And then I come back to somebody blowing up our base. It was still stone, so it really, it's bound to happen. But his name was Salty Bandit. It's crazy. So he hit that base. We end up getting the stuff to rebuild, and we moved over there to the island in the other server. And then, lo and behold, I wake up and come back. Right? It was in the morning, and we got insided. So the dude had opened the door and let the Salty Bandit dude walk into the house and basically loot all the chests, all the furnaces, everything. He didn't destroy nothing. He literally walked in, and then he opened it up for him again and let him walk out. Then he destroyed the dude who we had. He ended up destroying his, he had a horse. He destroyed his horse in the same exact time period. Like literally, like milliseconds. And then he left the clan. So, Conan is one of them games, you can't just be trusting people. Now, we've learned from our mistakes. It won't happen again. It's just going to be us and our people that we know personally and we recruit. So, unfortunately, I wanted to stack it up, have one of the big ass tribes, 10 people. That way we got it in rotation that somebody's always on. But we may not be able to do that. We might not be able to do that. I did meet a clan, though, that was, they was pretty cool. It was like 20 of them, though. They had to make 2 clans with so many people. I ain't gonna name drop them either, but they like that. Saucy, I think he tried to hit them too. And long story short, it didn't work out too much in his favor. They killed him like about 15, 20 times. They kept killing him over and over again. Me personally, I would have gave up. But everybody don't got that type of that feel. Some people just be sitting there and taking it. So, to each his own. I have learned about this map that everything is pretty relatively close to the middle. So like the black ice is in the middle. The brimstone, it's not as plentiful as it was in the Isle, because you could go to the salty lake and get like 1,500 brimstone and be set. The middle don't really work like that too much, and by the middle I mean this little black part right here, kind of in the middle of the map. But it also has a whole lot of chests where you can get like star metal stuff. Obviously, it's RNG, but you can get perfected armor and all that. So it's really no need. They made it easier. So the grind wasn't as heavy early on. As soon as you hit like level 60, you can start pretty much patrolling, in all honesty. You get your forges up, you get, your base somewhat set up, and then the grind for getting material itself isn't as heavy, with the exception of brimstone. Brimstone, I mean, you can do circles, obviously, in the middle, and you'll get maybe like 5,000, maybe 6, give or take. And star metal, man, star metal is a joke. When I tell you they will spawn like about 10, 15 meteorites around the middle, probably more than that, for you just to collect, you don't even gotta worry about getting star metal. In all honesty, star metal is like the easiest material to get. It's damn near as easy to get as stone and wood. It's crazy. As long as you got explosives, you set. And also with some of the hidden chests, it has a chance of dropping dragon powder, which I think one time I got like 22 dragon powder in one of the chests. It was crazy. That gave me enough material, and then the island is over there, as y'all can see in the distance. We almost there. It gave me enough material to blow. I think I blew like, because one arrow makes 10 explosives, and that takes 1 dragon powder. I think it's like 5 tar, 2 feathers, and a branch, and then you need to make an iron arrow. But that by itself gave me enough to get, I think it was like 5. Oh y'all, excuse me. Ugh. About 5,000 star metal, give or take. I think it was like 5,000. I could be wrong, but it was definitely, it was around that for sure. So yeah, and the only way I found to get like legendary, well, the bone armor, I don't think the bone, the bone armor that y'all seen in the last the I don't even I was gonna say the last episodes and stuff, but they really weren't even last episodes. The armor that you've seen back in the Exile lands, I don't believe that's in this map, as well as the Silent Legion armor. I don't think that's in here either. They do have special armor sets for each individual vault itself, which is vaults are like the new dungeons. They're called vaults now. Once you beat them, you kill the boss, you get to the end. They're like little scroll things on the side of it, which you'll see sometime throughout this series. You'll see it as we do it. Hopefully, I'm not going to show y'all too much of the grunt work of farming, but I did want to show y'all where the Golem spawns of this map. Obviously, this game is old as hell. If you're watching these videos, you probably already have this DLC and already know damn near probably everything there is to know about it, in all honesty. We just new and late to the party. Again, y'all already know. Oh, and these are the camels that spawn here. I'm mad because I dropped my coin purse, but we can always come back and get them. I can't tame them anyway. But as you can see, you can
need something,
buy camel calves from them. And I'm going to tell y'all a little tip that me personally, I made this mistake once or twice, but for a camel, you have to put them in a stable, like the horse stable. If you put him in a regular animal pen to tame, he will come out as a fighter that doesn't fight. It is stupid. So, always put your camels in the stable or like rideable mounts in the stable in order to make them rideable. But over here, they sell a whole bunch of different stuff, you know, drinks, so on and so forth, the NPCs. But the main dude we wanted to show is over here. This is the Golem dude.
Greetings,
so you're going to learn construction from him. He also sells, you know, arms and stuff for blood crystal.
So many disparate and
I'm going to show y'all later on. I'll probably do a cut or whatever once I get that far and show y'all. But what you're going to do is you're going to come in, if I can find it, where would the knowledge? Right here. You're going to come into this Golem section. You're going to learn Stonehead and you're going to learn Tar. Tar is way easier to get than Brimstone. It takes 100 Brimstone, or it takes 40 Tar. So you want to do Tar and or Brimstone. It's up to you. Tar is easier to do in this aisle though. You're gonna learn these two, and then with that is do I got enough for it? Yeah, I got enough. Hold on. Build the hammer for you real quick, and I can show y'all what you're gonna do. You know, of course, like I said, I'll do another cut when I actually get that far, and then show you the actual process of it. But you're gonna build. Where is it? I think it's a crafting station. Right here. You're gonna build a Golem workbench. Once you build this, which again, I'll show you when we get there, you're gonna build this and you're gonna constantly make stone heads. Now, when you make a stone head, you can convert the stone head into a tar head, and it gives you a level per crafting. So if I make a stone head, I get 1 level. If I make another, when I convert it over to a tar head, I get 2 levels. But that process is extremely quick. As you see, we're level 12. Right now we're actually gonna go transfer. I'm gonna kill myself so I can teleport, and then yeah, we'll do it from there. So I will see y'all in a couple minutes. I'm gonna show y'all one of the blood crystal spawns as well as the camp to where we're gonna. If you start on this map, of course, you know you already played. You already, this probably doesn't apply to you because you already know what's going on. But this camp is the best for gold, and then it's a jailer right here. Keep in mind he has a steel weapon, so don't get hit. I like to use the club personally because I can do this combo right here and I can constantly stun him. He has a steel weapon, so when you first start off, it's real easy to, you know, get a steel weapon early on so you can kill something. Because the stone sucks, I'll tell you right now. But you just go back and forth, you keep hitting him with this attack chain. Unless he does that. See, if he goes into his power chain, he can eat it. Same thing, and this also applies Sunder, which makes the armor, it weakens the armor. So you're gonna do it again. See, he almost killed me in 2 hits. Boom. 2 more of these, and he should be dead. No. We do not want him to reset. He regains his health. Alright, I'm about to die. Alright, boom. So now we're gonna have to redo that process. So once we have him down, I'll show you the rest. I got the jailer down. We're gonna go ahead and kill him. Take his armor. Well, we already killed him. We're gonna take his armor. As you can see, you get a little something, something. You get a free thrall, which luckily for us, it was a T3 bearer, which is extremely good. It only spawned with a steel weapon, unfortunately, but we're gonna go ahead and knock this sorcerer out. Boom. And then once you knock a sorcerer out, oh, let me make her follow us. Oh, she's already following us. We're gonna go ahead and take them back into the. Oh, everybody just spawned back. All right. We'll kill them shortly. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the sorcerer, put him in a cage. As you can see, look at all that good stuff we just got. All right, let's get these little dudes out of here. Well, knocked him out. Let's go ahead and kill him.
I never wanted to be here.
Get the rope again. Throw him in the cage. Now, from doing that alone, you get these special coins right here, the ancient obelisk, which you can use.
Like you,
Wait.
we are strangers in
Other one
this
of these.
accursed
There you go,
realm.
merchant. Trade.
We seek a way back to
You can
our
buy
lands in the
any of these
misty
weapons
east.
with the coin.
And
They
though
get 50
we have
apiece, so
crossed
now I
the
can get a
length
hardened
and
steel
breadth
mace for
of
myself,
this plane.
I
A
wanted
way
it,
out remains
as well
hidden.
as some of the other
But
ones.
perhaps things have changed.
So
perhaps this new
the jailer
sorcery
didn't
may
end up
show
giving
us
me
a path
his weapon,
to
so we're gonna go ahead and buy this
deliverance,
hardened mace.
if it can be understood. To that end, we serve Mechamoses.
So now we have an
Black
actual
Ring
decent weapon to
Stygia,
use.
and the fellow prisoner.
And I'm also going to show y'all now, I can show y'all the blood.
While the
blood crystal way. So that will let us power level. And once we power level, then we'll go back up here to the
Who
island
better to tame
and actually
its
build the base
secrets
itself.
than a master sorcerer?
Go up here. Now, its spawn is funny. You can get extra right here. It spawns in between these like little bushes type area. I got a invisible dog to deal with. Oops. Didn't mean to hit my berserker. Let's give her some food so she heals by herself. So he spawns. Should be right here. Oh, the dog again. See where we at. There he goes. Now he does hurt. Again, we don't have that armor. So we're going to put this shield back on so we can take some of these attacks. Now ideally you would want the best pick that you can get. Let's go ahead and put this back on. Put this right here. Now, this is only a stone pick, so we won't get a lot, but you can see we got 12 blood crystal from doing that. It takes 5 blood crystal to make, what do you call it? 5 blood crystal to make one of the heads. So that would give us 2 levels. So once we have that up, I'll come back. Hopefully we have some better armor. I got a couple stacks and I'll show you how fast that can level you up. So I realized that I did not actually record the clip of me showing y'all the golem bench itself. As y'all can see, we've already moved on and started building. Y'all see some of this later on. No spoilers for right now. But anyway, once you get your golem bench up and ready, you're going to craft a stone guardian helmet, which as y'all can see their series is 100 stone, 50 stone consultant, 5 reinforcements, and 5 blood crystals, which I already showed y'all how to get all of that. Once you craft it, then you're going to unlock. I'll let y'all decide which one is easier for you. For me personally, I think brimstone is early or is easier early on to get. But you're gonna unlock this one right here, which will then allow y'all. This is brimstone, or you can get the tar one, which will allow y'all to craft the helmet again, which will give you even more XP in order to level up. So you can even use 100 brimstone or you can use 40 tar. Like I said, you decide which one you want to do. They both are the same amount of XP. Again, I can't show y'all because I'm already a level 60. But in all, that's how you level up fast. You can get you to level 60 in under 30 minutes if you do it right. And I'll also show y'all on the map, all these icons that you see where I mapped it as a gazelle is a golem that spawns. There's also one right here. But this is the middle. As you can see, there's 3 that spawn, and one of them is actually right here in this area. There is the one I showed you in the beginning, which spawns right here. There's also another one in the middle area right here. And last, so I'm going to show y'all a screenshot of another image that I took. And this one, though, all the question marks will be golem spawn. So go ahead and screenshot this now. That way y'all got the locations. There's also one that spawns in the Cairn of the Firstmen, dead center in the middle where all the men are praising. There are a couple of other spots, but like I said, those are the main ones. The fastest way, like the route I would take, is clear these 2 out right here, and then you can hit this one and then do this cycle. I would try to get at least an iron pick or a steel pick before you actually do it. That way you get more resources and it gives you more blood crystal. But anyway, that's how you reach max level within under an hour. Hope y'all enjoy, so on and so forth, and I will catch y'all later.